Hi guys, welcome to a sunny holiday fiesta day.
Yes, in Spain.
Yes.
Hello.
So today is a fiesta. It's the fiesta of San Juan, and that means that I had no work today. Hurrah!
Yes.
I also had a chillax day here. Hurrah!
Yes. Yes, because we don't like to do anything that makes excessive noise on fiesta days and religious holidays and Sundays.
Yes.
We have worked a couple of Sundays, but we tend not to.
If we do, we really want to get our heads down and do something. We try to make sure we're not having to use cement mixers or
Power tools,
etc. Yes, yeah.
Just you shouting blue words. That's all we have.
Speaketh you. I think it's you that speaks blue, not me.
No, you're wearing a blue top, so it's your blue day today.
But you're the one that speaks blue, not me.
I speak all sorts of different kinds of languages. Most of them are
expletives.
Yes.
Unintelligible
to anybody but me.
Hi to all the new subscribers. Thanks for subscribing, and we appreciate it. And hi as ever to our regular subscribers. We always appreciate you watching us.
And anybody who's watching who isn't subscribed, hello to you guys too.
And consider subscribing.
Yes.
Enjoy the video.
Indeed. And don't forget to drop us a comment every so often. It's nice to hear from people.
It makes them feel it's worthwhile doing this because somebody's actually watching it.
Yes. And I don't care if the comments are positive, negative, or just nonsensical.
They all work.
Yes.
They make you feel good.
Yes, I can reply in kind. I'm really good at nonsensical.
Good point, well made.
I'm really good at nonsensical comments.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes. Just flies. Nearly broke my nose with it in my finger. Right, leave me alone now. Go and enjoy the rest of your day off. Well, off you go. Hello there. I've set the camera up on the tripod hanging over the top of the banister rail. What I'll do is I'll just do one and show you my process. And we'll see how I get on. And then I will just get on with it. Then we'll come back in a little bit. As I said, it's really difficult. I can't put the camera anywhere for you to see how I approach doing tiling, which I assume is not really the correct way, but it works for me. Yes, right. So I'll get on with it. So everything's covered. I just now need to lay the tile. Our starting point's in the middle, so I've got it all lined up. Oop, I forgot my little what's it? Just here. Where am I? Hello. The instructions say no need to wet these tiles. It's specifically designed for high absorption tiles, terracottas and things like that. Right, that's that one. I'll carry on. That's the second one down. Okay, 3 down, 3 to go. Okay, it's done. Multiple failures. This tile here just ended up being lower than the rest. It must be a low spot. I don't know. But anyway, I fixed it. That's why it's such a mess. And it's smack on the bubble. The camera certainly won't pick the bubble up. It's too dark. Right. Next step. Hello up there again. Okay, so the first step went very, very difficultly for me. It would seem that I'd made the mix a little bit too wet. Anyway, it's good now, I'm a right mess. I'll use a cleaner and get all that lot off once the tiles are set in place. I've done the second step, and that went much quicker. I've used a stronger batch of mix. So I'll get on with the third step. The only issue I've got now is I'm not going to be able to film anything.
I've come home from work and somebody is absolutely sweat through. What a humid day, it's ridiculous. He's working hard on the stairs. They're looking awesome, well done. Good job.
Foco.
And it's a work in progress, as all these things are.
Good.
And someday, in the not too distant future, you'll see them all finished.
Yeah. Well, this is part of me raising them up. To lift them up so they are more level.
What's the actual song?
I don't remember, but somebody did comment that I got an angelic voice on one of our
So they did, there you go.
I'll just give them another little ditty.
Okay, angelicifies it.
Yes.
Go on, do it again. Especially.
They lift me up. Look, Helen.
Careful, it'll slip and choke you. That's more likely. That's more likely it was going to happen. Right, I've sent him off for a shower. This is to give you some idea of the look we're going for. I think they're going to look splendid. Really happy with that. Going to white cement in between, and then the uprights, whatever that's called, also going to be white cement. Very, very happy. He's done an awesome job.
Well, I'm back on the tiling. I just had a phone call, so I went to take that, and I've come back. Blooming dogs. It would seem somebody has left their mark. Well, it's a good job it's wet, isn't it? Right, I'm going to get on with doing these, and hopefully when I get a little bit closer down I'll be able to do another little bit showing you how I'm getting on. Unfortunately, I made that first batch of tile cement too wet again. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Anyway, here we go. Got this far. Because it was so wet, I struggled on that layer there. I mean, it is all level, but it's a bit of an optical illusion. It looks like it goes up, but it's actually the bricks and that will go down. As I'll show you in a second. If there's enough light with the old Spiritaceous machine. I'm not sure if there is. I've just been outside in the blinding sunshine. Yes, there you go. There you can see it, it's level. So it had to be built up this side a bit, and I used flat tiles and then adhesive, and then laced it up that way. Sounds like somebody's walking by. So, because I've made it too wet, what I've done is I've done these ones here all down, and because it just tails off a little tiny bit, so I've got to put a little bit of a thicker adhesive under. So this batch that I've just made, excuse the dogs, this batch that I've just made is thicker, is less watery, shall I say. Last 3 tiles to put down. don't want to use a mallet on these because they're quite brittle. I'm just got a slight bow in it, awesome. Oh dear. Okay. Come here. And that, just need to push that back a little bit. There you go. Is that?
Well, I've just come home from work and I'm pretending to be a drone. What a fantastic job he's done. Doesn't that look fantastic? Just saying how proud he should be, because I think it's going to look absolutely fantastic. So I'm on my way to take the car for its yearly check. I'm just leaving the town of Penoso, and local Spaniards as far as Alicante even, which is an hour away, know of this roundabout, because this particular roundabout is considered the most expensive roundabout in Spain, because all of that is the really expensive pure white marble. So I'll show you when I get there. So typical me never wants to be late for anything, always allows extra time. I'm here at the testing station half an hour early. There's nobody in the queue in front of me, but more importantly, look how hot it is. You can just guess. Just guess. So at least I've got some shade. The very first time I came to do this, we used to have to go into the office in there and do paperwork in there, and there was maybe 20 of us waiting here to go into that office in this sort of heat, because it's that time of year. Perhaps not as hot as this, but it certainly seems it. This year I've actually been given something different. So apparently this is a new thing, and all I have to do is drive up to my designated lane with my paperwork on the side, hand over the paperwork, and there's no need to actually go into the office to do anything. I've prepaid, and yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to video, so you guys won't see what it's like. Yeah, keep your fingers crossed for me. I was going to try and do you a sneaky bit of video, because you actually get put on a rolling road, get jostled about, and you have to slam the brakes on and things. And in the UK, you don't do that. Your vehicle's taken away to be tested. And we have a new test for another full year. I'll ring Chris now and let him know. So heading on my way home now. I saw this monument as I was coming in. I thought I'd stop and have a look to see what it was. It's actually quite sad. It's a monument in memory of 12 victims and then 8 victims. 12 victims in 1981 and 8 victims in 1982. But it's really, really beautiful. So that's the town of Jumilla, where I've just been over there. And you can see it's very Tuscan with all the wine. There's obviously all the olives and almonds as we have, but most of those fields all over there are wine. Now Jumilla is very much a wine town, and when they have the festivals every year, so in most towns you have the floats going through town, and the children and any of the floats, they throw sweeties for the children, or some towns they throw beads, a bit like you get in Louisiana and places like that, for people to collect. Here they actually throw wine, and the very town centre, town square, the centre fountain there doesn't actually turn over water on the biggest night of the festival. They fill it with red wine. So Jumilla is definitely a wine town, and it is their thing. But I thought that was really pretty, really sad as well. but very, very pretty. So, what do you do in?
I'm cleaning the tiles, don't you do?
Oh, you mean as opposed to leaving them overnight and then having a heck of a job the next day?
Yes. Yes. Like you told me I had to do with those ones yesterday.
Oh, right. It's my fault now, is it?
Good. I can't possibly take blame.
It's coming off a lot easier than this morning.
Yes.
Good.
Considerably. And easier than them tiles in the dining room when we did them. Kind of really easy.
Good.
They look nice with a bit of a wet look to them.
Yes, they will. Right, go see what these hands are up to.
Yeah.
What's going on? Who's being naughty dog? Well? Go on, outside. Outside. Go outside. You as well, out. Well, they're looking smart, aren't they?
Yes. Yes, they are now. Got it all cleaned off. Look.
Those look different.
What, to them?
Yes.
And them?
Do, 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 do.
You didn't, did you? Okay, them and them.
Do, 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 do.
Them and them.
Do, 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 do.
You're welcome. The other day, Lillian came home from work and I was busy. She locked the gate behind her. And then a bit later on, she wanted to get something out of the car. And she went and said, "Where's the key?" I went, "I don't know. Where did you put it?" She went, "Well, I've got this bit. Where's the other bit?" So she had the key blade. She didn't have the key fob. And I said, "Well, I don't know." So she looked around everywhere. She was going mental, doing her nut trying to find it. She couldn't find it. So I just said, "Oh, it'll turn up. It'll turn up. It could be in that TARDIS you call a handbag." So she got the spare. Anyway, she went out later to go and get a couple of bits. Vermouth from the bodega. She runs on vermouth. And I opened the gate and was just pinning it back, and I just noticed out the corner of my eye something that resembled what could be possibly a key fob. So I picked it up. Somebody else had got to it before me. Yes, this was the aftermath of somebody getting to it before me. Now that end was completely chewed off. This bit's all chewed. They're brand new batteries, thankfully, and they haven't been damaged, so that's good. And all the end of this PCB here has been chewed, and some bits are now missing. Later there's a company coming out, auto locksmith thing, and they're going to supply us with a replacement one. So that's all good fun, especially when you have dogs that like to chew. Yes. Okay, so they've arrived to fix the car. No, replace the key. They don't want to be videoed, so that's perfectly fine. We'll let you know how it goes. But they've taken half the dash apart, bottom panel, and ignition unit out. Oh. Well, There's the old key. And the other one, they just saw didn't look like that. And here's the new key.
Ooh, that's posh.
Yes. Esme, shiny. So guess whose key it is?
I've been told in no uncertain terms it's not mine.
And it works. Yes! Haha! It's brilliant. So, we'll leave a thing in the description of the company we used, and that highly recommended. They definitely cover the Alicante region. I believe they travel quite a long way, so Murcia and all around. Brilliant. Well happy.
Okay, caper update time. The water today is clear. It's actually been 4 days for us. I'm just going to check and make sure there's no fizz when I open it. No, no fizz at all. And that pond life smell has gone, for which I'm very grateful. So what I will do now is I'll drain these, and then using any cup, I'm using this, I'm going to use half a cup of vinegar, doesn't matter what sort of vinegar, half a cup of water, and a teaspoon of salt. Make a brine, add the drained capers to my jar, brine on top. Obviously if that's not quite enough, I'll make enough to make it right. And then these stay in here for 2 to 3 days. After 2 days, check the flavour of them. If you like they're vinegary enough, whatever flavour you like, refrigerate them. If you want them a bit stronger, leave it an extra day and then refrigerate them, and you're good to go. You have edible capers. So let's go for this.
When you didn't want them to come out, they're all coming out, and now you do want them to come out, they're going, no, I'm quite happy in here.
I know, I should have got some scissors and cut the jar, cut the boss off. Come on. Ta-da! Oh, look at that.
Not quite enough.
No. I'm not going to mix another load. I'll do it by eye. There we have it.
Good enough.
Tartar sauce, anyone?
But you wish you'd picked more capers now, so that jar was a bit fuller.
I know.
Well, there's still plenty of
There's
time.
still plenty of time, exactly. We'll still have buds well into July. So we're going to have a good another 6 weeks worth of them. So at that point, we'll know whether this experiment has worked or not in 2 or 3 days' time, in which case I will go for it. I shall take a seat out there with me and spend some time.
Yes. And then we're going to wait for the fruit.
We'll do those.
We'll do those as well. I've never done it before. In
No.
fact, I've never even tried them.
No, I believe they're like a little gherkin because they look like small gherkins. Flavour-wise, I believe the same. So, yeah.
Give that a go. Well, that's us done for the day.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed it is.
Good job. Very hot.
Yes.
So, guys, if you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up. We would appreciate it.
Yes, drop us a comment.
Always welcome.
Yes.
And we will catch you on the next one.
Yes, and don't forget, I've got a new shiny.
He's going to schmeagle it and just walk around with mine. It's
My precious.
My precious.
Yes. I've hidden it from you
I know you have.
already. It's in a secret place.
Bye for now.